Coco Gauff's secret weapon. How Michael Gambill gave her the mental edge for WTA finals. In the glittering world of professional tennis, where power and precision often define greatness, something deeper quietly separates the champions from contenders. The mind for rising superstar Coco Gauff. That difference will be the key to unlocking her destiny at the WTA finals. As the tennis universe buzzes with excitement, fans are discovering that Gauff's most potent weapon isn't her blistering forehand or lightning-quick footwork. It's her mental edge. And according to those closest to her, that edge has been carefully sharpened under the guidance of a man who knows the game. Psychological battles better than most. Michael Gambill. Coco has all the physical tools to dominate, Gambill said in a recent interview, but it's her mind, her calm under chaos, her ability to stay composed when the world's watching that's going to make her unstoppable at the WTA finals. That statement isn't just analysis. It's prophecy, a partnership born from purpose. When Gambill, a former ADP star, turned respected analyst and mentor, began working closely with Coco Gauff. Earlier this season, fans noticed a transformation. The same teenager once described as brilliant but volatile had evolved into something rare, a mental rock gone with a moment of frustration that once clouded her game. In their place stood focus, clarity, and conviction. She's found balance. Gambill explained, when you're young and gifted, emotions can run high. My goal was to help Coco turn those emotions into power rather than pressure, and she's mastered that art beautifully. What began as a mentor-student relationship blossomed into a powerful psychological collaboration. Gamma, known for his calm demeanor and analytical brilliance, brought something to Gauff's corner that no coach could perspective. He didn't just train her mind for tennis. He trained it for life. The mind game inside Gauff's transformation. To understand the evolution of Coco Gauff, you're to understand how our mind works. Now, methodical, composed, and fiercely confident, Gambill's influence has been subtle yet revolutionary. He introduced what he calls cognitive reset training, mental drills designed to rewire emotional responses under pressure. Instead of letting frustration spiral into distraction, Gauff learned to pause, breathe, and rebuild focus mid-match. We worked on what I call the 90-second rule. Gambill shared, no matter how bad a point goes, you got 90 seconds to reset your mindset before the next serve. Anger, nerves, even excitement. You feel it, then you let it go. And fans have seen the results in tight matches where others crumble under the weight of expectation. Coco now thrives. Her ability to stay poised, to adjust strategy, and execute under stress has become her calling card. When asked how she keeps her composure, Coco smiled knowingly and said, I used to play with emotion. Now I play with intention. That line alone could define her entire mental evolution, the science of self-belief. Gambill's mental framework for Gauff revolves around a central concept: control the controllables. You can't control the weather, the opponent, or the umpire, he said, but you can control your breathing, your posture, your response. That's where champions are made. To reinforce this mindset, he had Gauff practice mindfulness techniques before and after matches, short visualization sessions designed to ground her in the moment. She learned to see her performance as a process, not a verdict. The mind plays tricks, Gambill explained. When you start thinking about winning or losing, you're already leaving the present. Coco learned to lie point by point, breath by breath, and it worked. At tournaments leading up To the finals, Gauff showcased a focus. A veteran. Even when she fell behind in early rounds, there was no panic, just quiet confidence. Commentators noticed. Fans felt it. Her new mental calm became contagious. Mental training meets faith. And family, behind Gauff's newfound. Stability lies a perfect blend of Gambill's mental strategies and her family's grounding influence. Coco's parents, Corey and Candy, instilled into the values of humility and faith. And Gambill built upon that foundation with discipline and mental design. Together, they created a holistic ecosystem of emotional balance. She's got a family that believes in her unconditionally. Gambill said, "That's her anchor. My role was to make sure the anchor also existed inside her mind. It's why Coco never appears rattled, even under the world's brightest lights. Her confidence doesn't come from arrogance. It comes from alignment, faith, preparation, and self-awareness, all pulling in the same direction. The Gambill effect, tactical psychology on the court, but mental mastery isn't just about staying calm. It's about strategic intelligence. And Gambill has fine-tuned Gauff's on court thinking into a psychological weapon. He encouraged her to study opponents, not just technically, but emotionally. Every player has tells, Gambill said. Some get tense before a second serve. Some slump their shoulders when frustrated. Coco now picks up on those signals instantly. It's part intuition, part analysis, but all mental warfare. During one match, earlier this season, when her opponent began rushing between points, Coco slowed down deliberately, a subtle disruption that forced the other player break rhythm. Within minutes, the momentum had shifted entirely. That's the beauty of mental tennis. Gambill smiled. You don't have to hit harder. Just think smarter. The pre-match ritual, a glimpse inside Gauff's mind. Every great athlete has a pre-match ritual. Coco's crafted with Gambill's guidance is a masterpiece of simplicity and focus. The unseen strength of a champion. What makes Coco's story so powerful isn't just her talent. It's her transparency. She's not afraid to admit that she feels fear, pressure, and doubt, but she's learned to face those emotions with grace, turning vulnerability into victory. That's what makes her relatable and extraordinary. She's human, Gambill said with a smile. She just knows how to manage her humanity better than anyone else. Indeed, Coco Gauff's secret weapon isn't some hidden technique or radical strategy. It's the invisible mastery of her inner world, the ability to find peace amid chaos, strength amid uncertainty, and belief amid challenge. That's not just a skill. It's an art form, a future forged in mind and heart. As she prepares to step onto the glittering stage of the WTA finals, Coco Gauff carries more than a racket and reputation. She carries a combo of warrior, the wisdom of mentorship, and the belief of someone who knows exactly who she is. Jan Michael Gambill's menship may have honed her mind, but it's Coco's heart that now wields that knowledge. Like a weapon, her confidence radiates, not from arrogance, but from quiet purpose. Her strength lies not in power, but in presence. When the lights dim and the world watches, one truth will echo through the arena. Coco Gauff is not just playing to win, she's playing to become. And thanks to her secret weapon, the mental mastery shaped by Gambill's guidance, she may very well do both. Because in the end, trophies fade, headlines shift, but the mind of a true champion endures. And Coco Gauff's, it's built for glory. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.